TBCR. Good luck.
Oh, hello, TBCR here, and as always, I have neat speed runs, and I have Marathon Infinity, a little game by a little developer you may have heard of, Bungie. They're kind of in the spotlight as of recent. I probably shouldn't have to explain that, but yeah, there's a new marathon game in the future. But today, we're going to be doing all main levels. Now, what does that mean? Other than one detour to this level, we're going to play every level in order in the success path. The only reason we're taking that level, it's a bit faster to get to the next success level. Before we begin, though, there's two things I got to mention. One, level 7 and 8, Acme Station of Post-Naval Trauma, have some flashing lights in them. I just want to give a warning out ahead of time. And at the time of this run, I am running on 1.6. The latest version of Aleph 1, which is the source port, Bungie blessed, that we're running on, is out. So if you're on 1.6.1, please upgrade. With that, let's begin. So we're going to begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Okie doke, plot. Well, the Marathon series has kind of a very complex plot. You can go on marathon.bungie.org and look at the story page for the full details, but in regards to this specific game, we start basically at the end of the universe. Durandal, our wonderful friend Durandal, is very worried. There's a sleeping god that has been woken up, and it is our job to, well, stop it. But how the game progresses plot-wise is kind of weird because this is kind of non-linear. Like, in some levels, these characters are your friends, and in some levels, they're your enemies. So are the Bobs. We'll get to the Bobs. All right, so I'm going to start by getting full ×2 shields. I have some jumps I have to do a little bit later that require me to have decent health. So just need to make sure that I got that prepared. So we're going to go pick up our AR, and it's in a little secret. But first, I got to get through these enforcers, and then set myself up on these two little posts here. Now, if I stand on this one very carefully, I can rise up on this elevator. Through the magic of looking at the map, you can tell that you can get there. All right. So this game has objectives. This is technically an exploration level where we have to touch certain polygons. The reason I haven't brought up mission objectives yet is they haven't really been important. That's the objective, by the way, that checkered polygon. I just gotta get this hunter out of the way so we can get into the next level. And the next level is just basically get to the end. But, and there's a big but here, I have to do a damageless stair jump right here. And I still don't understand how it works. One of the community members in Marathon, Cassis, figured this jump out. Shoutouts to Cassis on that. But luckily, I got it second try, so that's not terrible. So we're gonna line up a jump here. And I gotta jump just right, and then try not to fly out of that window there. That does happen. It actually happened during my practice right before this run. All right. So this level was repair mission. You saw me break a panel. Repair missions normally involve breaking panels, flipping switches, putting chips in things. It's pretty straightforward. Marathon is objective-based, but the objectives are kind of simplistic in what you actually need to do. Case in point, this is also an exploration level. In this level, you're supposed to like go underwater and look at these like memory banks. But as we found out, all you have to do is swim and then turn around. Okay, so we got that objective done. Now we just need to get to the end, and the Bobs are now introduced. And this brings up a fun point about the Marathon engine. There is no such thing as hit scan in this engine. Everything is projectile-based. It's been like that since the very first game in '94. You could put a contrail on the bullet, and you can actually see it fly in the air. They don't have contrails, obviously, in this, but we've proven that that is the case. All right, so now we need the Bobs to not be very annoying. And unfortunately, I got a hit. I got another hit. If I get one more hit, I can't do this jump right here. Get out of the way, Bob. Thank you. And we're just gonna carefully fly up. And I proceed to fail the jump, but that's fine. We have a backup. Just gonna race down here and stand on this octagon. Or it might be a hexagon, I'm not sure. Regardless, we were trying to get up to here to pick up this fusion pistol that's in the water for some reason. That seems a bit dangerous. Never mind that, though. So I'm just going to go around this hunter real quick and try not to get obliterated by these bobs. Because while it's not hit scan, they have a nasty aim, and that's going to come into play a little bit later with one of my favorite levels in the entire series. Okay, so now we're on Electric Sheep 1. This is a hub level for the nonlinear paths. Now, I'm going to take this platform here. Now, when we get to Electric Sheep 2, if I was to race to that platform, I would teleport back to this level. And I have to just race to the end for this one. So if you want to get 1 or 2 quick donations in, this is the moment.
You got it. We've got $5 from Nkivana, who says, had to stay up all night for the Marathon Infinity run. This brilliant series means so much to me, and I'm glad to see more representation at a GDQ. Eat the food, eat the path, see you Starside.
Oh, I do want to mention this is the level with the flashing lights, so get ready. All right, gonna turn. Here's the flashing lights. Oh. Okay, so this is Acme Station. Depending on what difficulty you're playing on, this is either the easiest level in existence or one of the hardest. I believe, what is it, 8 or 9 people have finished this on Total Carnage using Vidmaster rules. Like, it is a brutally difficult level on Total Carnage. And I have actually played this level on Total Carnage for all main levels. It's not fun. All right, so this is a repair mission. We have 3 panels that we have to break, and the first one is down here. Now, I do want to prepare a little bit for my return trip. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shoot this fusion blast down here, kill a 4, and then we're gonna go into these teleporters. And I need to make sure I am immediately moving as soon as I teleport in, otherwise I'm just going to immediately teleport back to where I was. Excuse me. Right, so we got 2 of the 3 out of the way. Now we gotta make our way back to the start, because the third one is at the very beginning. Hopefully I can get around the cyborg. That ain't happening. Okay. Hopefully I can actually get around that one. Hopefully the third one isn't around. I might have gotten the third one. Yeah, it looks like I got the third one. All right. So now I'm gonna do a snipe shot with the fusion blast. Got it. And now we can leave. All right, so now we're on to post-naval trauma. I am gonna pick up a oxygen canister because this and Acme Station are actually vacuum levels. So I can't use my AR. I'm really only restricted to the fletchet gun, which I'm trying to use very minimal of. There's reasons for that. The fusion pistol and the regular pistol and the alien weapon. And this is... I can't remember if this is a repair mission or if it's just to get to the end. I like to think it's a repair mission, but there's a switch we have to hit there, which opens this section up. And then we can proceed to head towards the coolant pool room. Ooh. But there is a little bit of pain. We have 2 hunters here, and I'm gonna try to not take damage. Oh. Okay, good. And then I need to try to make this door cycle and heal up to full ×2 shields. You can go up to ×3 in the game. Uh-oh, I got stuck. That's bad. Oh, I made it. Okay, good. So now I just need to get by as many of these 4 as possible. Only shoot if I need to. And then carefully make my way around here. Now, there's going to be a hunter at the top of the stairs. I was hoping it wasn't the major, and it wasn't. Good. And I'm just going to hit my activate key against the wall. Fun fact, if a switch is set to active, even if there's a wall in front of it, you can still actuate it. We actually do that in all 3 games now. Oh, there we go. Got confused for a second. Okay, so we're just gonna snipe that switch with the alien weapon. Race down here. For some reason, I can't open this door until I'm right in front of it. And then we leave. Okie doke. So now we're on where some rarely go. This is where we finally get the very overpowered shotgun of the series. Fun fact, I think it's more overpowered than Doom's shotgun, but that's a matter of opinion. And now we just need to get to the exit. You may have time for 1 quick donation.
All right, I'll make it fast. We have $50 from Irons, who says, best of luck, TBCR.
Oh, it's John Irons. Hello, Irons. Hope you're doing well. Okay, So I'm going to hit some switches with the shotgun. There's a reason for that. If you recall, I mentioned that there's no such thing as hit. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's just a temporary setback. But yeah, I'm only going to hit certain switches with the shotgun for two reasons. One, remember, there's no hit scan, so each individual shotgun pellet is its own projectile. And two, some switches are set to activate once, and if I accidentally have two shotgun pellets hit it within, I don't know, one tick of each other, I can soft lock certain levels, and that's obviously not good. All right, we can probably get another donation in right now.
You got it, $77.77 from Ian Boswell, who says, always hyped to see TBCR run one of my favorite childhood Mac games, Frog Blast Event Core.
You know, it's really funny. I did actually bring my iBook G3 with me to the event. I was planning on bringing it on stage with me to like hold it up and be like, this game was for the Macintosh, but then I forgot to grab it. Oh well. From the hotel room, I mean. All right, now we're on Thing What Kicks. This has a pretty annoying trick to it. We're gonna do the setup now. Well, there's two tricks. So first, I need to go over here, save. Very important. And then kill this floor here, and then we're going to hopefully not take damage. Okay, we take damage, but that's fine. We can do the second jump without too much worry. I was hoping to have a lot of health going into 2 levels from now, but that's fine. Things happen. So we're going to go to this switch here. We're going to stop it, ignore the Hall of Mirrors, and then we're going to race back over to here. And then I have to be very careful with this jump because there's going to be a juggernaut, which is the big floaty thing that kicks my butt. And hopefully I won't get caught on it. 2, 3. Made it. I literally found that a couple of months ago, and I think it's one of the sickest jumps in the whole series. That's not the door clip. You'll see the door clip. It's not the door clip that was on the GDQ social media, but it is a door clip. All right, so now we're back into Electric Sheep 1. Reminder, if I was to go the route that I did back, we're in Electric Sheep 2. If I went the route that I did in Electric Sheep 1, I would go back to the level, it would be an infinite loop of levels if I did that. And we obviously want to go in the correct order. Now, I was not gonna comment that was a tricky jump, but that was a tricky jump. And now we're gonna snipe a switch off in the distance. We got it. Now we can hit this and make our way to the exit. Now, this is one of the few times I'm going to use the page down button because you can use tab and page down to cycle through terminals really quick. Case in point. There we go. All right, and now my least favorite level in the entire series. It's Nah Man, He's Close. Now, Teebs, you're probably saying, why is this your least favorite level? Well, it's because it's the same difficulty no matter what difficulty level you're playing on. Because the Bobs, apparently, from what I've been told, deal the same amount of damage regardless of the difficulty level. And it could be a little bit, or it could be half of an entire shield. And the finale of this level is in very, very tight corridors. It's literal pain. But that's why we have the Fletcher gun, because it deals ludicrous damage and has a high rate of fire. So we can use that to basically cakewalk through the finale of this. But we still got to get through the level, and there's still a lot of Bobs. Now, gonna save here. It's really the only moment I can save in the level after the opening. Oh, hi Bob. Bye Bob. Oh, you want to see a cool thing? So the Bobs fall from the ceiling, right? That's because they're in the ceiling. Hi, Bob. Bye, Bob. How rude. Okay, so we're going to go down these stairs. I'm going to run specifically to the right side of the stairs, because if I walk to the left side, for some reason, the Bobs spawn. Yeah, okay. So we're going to shoot the AR so I can kind of get all 4 of these Bobs at once. I still took a bit of damage, but that's fine. We want to kind of keep as much damage as as much health as we can going into the finale of this level. There we go. That's a switch where if you hit it with the shotgun, it is activate once, and you can stop this door from opening. Ask me how I know that. Oh, excuse me, Bob. Thank you. All right, now the finale. I'm going to shut up because, yeah, this is, like, nerve-wracking for me. Oh no. Okay, and the ammo. Okay, good. Okay, made it. Okay, now the hard stuff's out of the way. Let's get to the fun stuff. All right, faux hammer. This, I have a new thing that I do on this level, and it literally, I started using it during private practice for this. I did get 2 PBs in the practice room. They should hopefully be up some point in the near future when I get back. So I'm just gonna use the AR to race down here, and then I have to physically go and hit the switch because as with the one on the prior level, that is activate once, so I do not want to soft lock getting to the end of the level. All right, by the way, you can phase through those doors. Some of the corners are just wide enough that you can just squeeze right through them. Sometimes. Sometimes they like to be a bit finicky and they won't let you actually phase through. All right, so we got this repair mission done. I had to hit that switch. Oh no, this isn't a repair mission. You can actually go straight to the end if you door clipped at the beginning. The door is really hard to get through, so it's not even worth doing it. And also you have to eat a rocket to the face. Bob, can you please move? Thank you. All right, let's go. On to Hangbrain. Okay, so this is kind of reminiscent to Begging for Mercy Makes Me Angry from Marathon 2. Look, it's like the same room. Except we're not going in that room at all. We're going to snipe the panels that we have to break from the outside. I'm gonna be very careful with this rocket launcher because during my practice, I accidentally hit a rocket on one of the hunters, and that was pretty embarrassing. All right, so I'm gonna get this 4 trooper out of the way because they will cause me pain if I don't. And I also want to keep the bobs alive because the bobs can actually kill off some of the 4 upstairs. That was weird. All right, so we got that panel, and now we have, I think, about 5 or 6 more that we gotta get. But we're just going to make our way over to here. And then we gotta remember to save. Very important that I save. Because sometimes it'll be multiple levels that I go back on if I don't and take a death. So yeah, very important, please save in Marathon. All right, so now we're gonna race over here to break these 2 specific panels. We're doing these 2 first, just because, you know, they're farther out. And then we're gonna head over here, and hopefully there's no hunters or 4 troopers outside to give us a fun time. Okay, there's not. There is gonna be compilers here, though, when I'm trying to do this backward jump into that door. I can overshoot this, and it is a high probability that I will overshoot this. I didn't overshoot that, that's pretty good. All right, and now I'm just gonna hug this wall, start punching, punch, save, leave. All right, onto Electric Sheep 3, and I'm going to just snipe this switch. No, 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 come on. Do you want me to come over there? Okay, that's fine. Gonna do a grenade, forward grenade hover. We don't do those normally a lot. And I'm gonna quickly race up these stairs. There we go. Easy peasy. All right, on to Eat the Path. Oh. How did I do that? Okay, that's fine. We lose our health in like 2 levels, that's fine. All right, so I'm gonna be quiet because there's a slight audio cue. 1, 2. There we go. And now we get to meet the Flappy Boys, also known as ticks. They're going to be a nuisance if I don't get rid of all of them coming up. So here are the Flappy Boys. There they go. Oh, come on. Good, and I'm gonna snipe that enforcer down with the grenade. And then rocket jump over to here, and then we're gonna take our 1 detour into the failure levels of the game. The failure levels also can make you go to prior levels in the game, but there's also terminals that let you proceed forward, and that's one that lets us proceed forward. And now we are in the second half, as I like to call it, because we have absolutely nothing and we have very little health. All right. This is probably a good time for like 1 or 2 donations because there's not much going on. I just have to hit one switch and get health.
Got it. We have $50 from Chudley, who says, TBCR, it is always a joy to see your runs, especially on a stage as large as GDQ. Your commentary is delightful and you find the most amazing games to run. Good luck with your marathon run.
Thank you, Chudley. All right, I think you got time for one more.
All right, we have $25 from Two-Headed Vine, who says, this one goes out to my partner who got into marathon in a big way this year. They're a huge fan of Durandal, or Randy as we like to call him. Good luck on the run.
Okie doke, so now, already we get the assault rifle. And now we get to do a very tricky jump because I need to get to that little island over there. Got it, and I need to hug that corner specifically. If I don't hug that specific corner, I get into a pit of lava and I die. But we made it. Good stuff. Now, this is a repair mission. For some reason, you don't really have to do like too much in regard to the repair mission. In fact, you just have to hit this and that, and now we can leave the level. Now, there is a jump that I could do on the return trip, but I'm not going to do it just to be safe, and also it'll waste a few seconds. But what that jump would entail if I was to do it was basically get up onto that ledge. The alternate route, which is the safer route, which we're going to do, is just hop up here, grab this yellow can, and then leave. All right, so we're going to get that. Kill these 2 forward, and then I'm going to do a back hover into this corner here so that we can leave. Okay, now into the shooting gallery, and I'm the target. This is 1,000 slimy things. As you can hear, there are a lot of bobs. They want me dead. Luckily, I'm going to try to not die, but it's going to be a little bit tricky because, again, they have a nasty aim. I'm going to try to stun lock certain bobs so I don't take too much damage. That's a good amount. Because if I go into the next level and I don't need to heal, that's good, because that'll save some time, because healing does take time, you know. All right, so we're going to do a hover over to here so that we can get an ammo cache, and this will hopefully make it so we don't have to pick up any more ammo out of necessity. And now we're going to try to do a stair climb using the very floaty physics of marathon. Oh, that was nice. Let's do a back hover here, hit the switch, save, hover down, read the terminal before I even hit the ground. We're already out. All right. Now, who here wants to see a door clip? I do. So what we're going to do is we're going to hover, or not hover, we're going to walk over to this wall. I'm going to hit, look down, and then walk backwards. And then I'm just going to take a grenade to the face. Uh-oh, that's not good. Am I going to make it? Yeah! All right. Now the painful part. There are bobs. All right. I hear a vac bob. Where are they? Okay. That's fine. But yeah, we have to come down here, hit that specific switch. It floods this room. It completes the objective, and then we need to make this elevator. Now, while we're waiting for the elevator, we can actually just pulse the assault rifle just to hover in the air because recoil and inertia and whatnot. All right. And now we're going to heal the full ×3 shields, and we're going to hopefully coast on this for the rest of the game. I may need to top it off on the second to last level, which we are rapidly approaching to. But first, we got to go through Son of Grendel with a very tricky grenade hit. Whoop, come on. There we go. It's like threading a needle. All right. And now we're on Strange Ian's. This is rather simple. I just have to go into 4 rooms, flip floor switches, and put 1 chip in. I should have hovered over there. That's fine. This is probably a good time to fire off as many donations as you can, because again, it's a very simple level.
You got it. We have $50 from Bear Grifter, who says, longtime viewer, first-time attendee and volunteer. GDQ has been an incredible experience so far with tons of amazing people involved. TBCR, it's been awesome to get to know you over the last few days. Good luck on the run. I'm looking forward to watching many vent cores get frog blasted. Also, I'm still floored about the bullet physics. Incentive goes to runner's choice. We also have $77 from Anonymous, who says, Marathon was always an important game for me while growing up. It's nice to see it getting some screen time at GDQ. Here's $77. Don't forget to vid it with style and frog blast the vent core.
All right. So I was going to mention that walkway that I was walking on, if I was to have fallen into the water, it would have been really hard to get out, and I would have probably had to take a death there. And the fact that I was able to do it while strafing is pretty neat, I think. All right. We're in the second to last level of the game. Can you believe it? We're already here. And I'm just going to do this little fun thing where I hit all the lights here in this octagon. Very neat octagon. And I'm just going to line up just to make sure that the enemies that I'm about to blast are in front of the exit terminal. So, we're going to somewhat, quote-unquote, sequence break the next level by stealing a chip from this level and carrying it into the next level. But there's a bit of a wait on that. So I'm just going to kill these enemies. And then I'm going to pick up some fletchet ammo and some rocket ammo. And if you want to read off some donations while we're waiting for this door to open, because I have to wait.
You got it. We have $15 from Lee, who says, carved with a focused message laser on the surface of Lawan's remaining moon in letters 300 meters high. Good luck with the marathon run. Go Vidmaster. We also have $50 from Anonymous. No comment on that one, but thank you very much.
All right. So now we get to carefully not die. There we go. We've succeeded in half of that so far. All right, we didn't die. Now we're gonna head into the final level with the chip we got from here. This is Imok Secure. It is the largest map in the entire game. I think it reaches the polygon limit. I will probably be corrected by Aaron on the regular Discord later if I'm wrong on that. Also, hi, Aaron. And it's a very simple repair mission. We have 2 chips we have to put in. We've taken one from the prior level, so we're going to go ahead and put that chip in first. The IL for this run is pretty neat. You should watch it on the YouTubes. I did a vidmaster of this, not even like intentionally. I tried doing it on TC and accidentally vidded it, but it's a pretty neat speedrun. It involves the rocket launcher and using it effectively. All right, so let's try to get one more rocket trick in here. There we go. Hopefully there's not a hunter. There isn't. Good. We're going to put that chip in, and then I'm going to do one more rocket boost over to here. We're going to read the terminal, and time. Oh, I'm terrified. What's the time?
Your time was 26:17.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I think my PB was 24:42.99, so yeah, pretty good. In terms of shout-outs, I want to thank Aperture Grills, who is my main competitor for most of these games. The people in the, even though it's not up yet, marathonruns.net Discord. And then, yeah, I want to thank GDQ for letting me come on and do the second of, well, the 3 games that I've done so far for this. Hopefully I can get the trifecta in the future. But yeah, until then, I am TBCR, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the marathon. Take care.
Well, thank you so much for that absolutely incredible marathon run. That run is so fast-paced, so many things happening. I love watching it. And I'm not the only one. We had $15 from 01 who says, marathon at a marathon. I get it. Thank you so much for that. We're going to take a short break to recharge. We'll be back before you know it with even more fantastic speedruns. Stick around. Welcome back, everyone. You're watching Summer Games Done Quick 2023 live from Minneapolis. We're here setting up for G.I. Joe, a real American hero, which is going to be our next run. Super excited for that one. Can hear all of you are as well. While we're doing that, I'd love to shout out some of these donations that are coming through. We have $50 from Bago Soup, who says GDQ always makes the workday go faster. We have $25 from Wingskull, who says, first time donating. Thanks for the support over the years. Well, thank you for your support. Much appreciated. We also have $50 from Andy. No comment on that one, but thank you, Andy. And we have $50 from Zio. No comment on that one, but thank you, Zio. And if you're wondering again, we're raising money for Doctors Without Borders. And those $50, did you know that can buy clean drinking water for 736 people for 1 week? That is a lot of hydration. I know we like to stay hydrated here, so that's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, everyone, for your donations. And if you're wondering, who is MSF? Who is this Doctors Without Borders? Doctors Without Borders, or MSF, is an independent international organization that offers medical humanitarian assistance to people based solely on need, irrespective of race, religion, gender, or political affiliation. Over the past 5 decades, MSF has grown from a group of a few hundred volunteers to an international movement, providing over 10 million medical consultations in more than 70 countries every year. MSF's core values of humanitarianism, independence, neutrality, and impartiality continue to drive their work in providing life-saving aid to people whose survival is threatened by violence, neglect, or catastrophe, primarily due to armed conflict, epidemics, malnutrition, exclusion from healthcare, or natural disasters. We appreciate it so much when you donate. You're supporting a fantastic cause, and many of you are also helping us unlock some extra marathon content. We're now over $7,000 towards that bonus any percent race for Bastion. That does need to get to $15,000. We're getting close to halfway there on that one, which is fantastic. We're also now over $1,000 on that Tower of Sisyphus Phase 1 incentive for Returnal. That does need to get to $10,000. If you're wondering, how do I make sure that my money goes towards one of those really cool incentives? When you're donating, at the bottom of the page, you'll see a button for the incentives. Go ahead and click that, choose whichever one you want, add your donation to it, and we'll make sure it gets counted on our end. If you're more looking to pick a favorite, let's say, we also have a language choice bid war for Returnal. We can choose between French, German, English, Italian, Spanish, or Portuguese. French is currently still in the lead with $215, German in second with $65, so German crowd, greetings from Germany. Hope to see your donations coming through to maybe swing that one around. I also want to say that with all of these wonderful donations coming through, we are now less than $8,000 away from the $300K. I wonder how soon we can hit that, chat. That's coming up pretty close. Any chance we could do that before the end of the next run? Maybe. I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. And of course, speaking of donations, we have $50 from Grouping, who says, Day 3 hype. We also have $25 from Anonymous, no comment, but thank you very much for your generosity on that one. We also have $25 from Mako, who says, been watching for 10 years, and this is my first time donating. You are all great, and good luck to the runner. Thank you so much for donating, Mako. Welcome to the donation family. We also have $100 from Anonymous, who says, major thanks to the speedrunning community and viewers like you for supporting a great cause. And yes, that does include you, whether you're watching here live in person or online on Twitch. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're really excited to have you. And I hope you're excited too, because again, just look at that schedule. We're setting up for G.I. Joe. We have Maniac Mansion coming up after that one. A very interesting NES game, very fast. And then we're gonna have our Disney block after that. We're gonna have Disney's 102 Dalmatians, Puppies to the Rescue. That is going to be a race, by the way. And then we're gonna have Ratatouille. Those are gonna be some pretty fun ones. I'm really excited for both of those. I think we're gonna have a fantastic and wonderful day of speedrunning here. We also have $15 from Polly, who says, 3 tickets, please. Greetings from Germany, Bastion, Mikey, and Charlotte. Oh, thank you so much. That does look like $3 on that train, or 3 tickets to that $5 train. Thank you so much for that. Chat, anyone interested in a train ride? I hear it's only a $5 donation to get on board. If you're looking for something else that's only a $5 minimum donation, that's going to be our Kirby Big Boy Cross Stitch. You can see all the prizes on screen. That's a really cool one. We have plenty more, though. I've mentioned the NES Maniac Mansion Shadow Box coming up. We have a life-size Ivysaur plush, by the way. That's fantastic and adorable. That's going to be $250 in cumulative donations, which means that all of your donations throughout the marathon will add up for that one. So that's absolutely fantastic. We also have things like a glow-in-the-dark amigurumi bow. That's a $20 minimum donation. And Crosscode Collector's Edition for PS4. That's going to be a $25 minimum donation. We saw Crosscode a little bit earlier this morning. Absolutely adorable game. Really cool speedrun. Definitely interested in checking that one out. So if you are too, $25 minimum donation, it might be yours. I would also like to remind everyone that we have more speedrunning events throughout the rest of this year. I know I talked about Juneteenth earlier. Another one coming up is going to be Flame Fatales. Mark your calendars. Flame Fatales 2023, GDQ's next all-women charity speedrunning event, is coming up August 13th through the 20th. The Flame Fatales community will be raising money for charity and spotlighting the talented women in speedrunning. Volunteer applications will be opening on June 6th. For more information about Frame Fatales, go to gamesdonequick.com/framefatales or type !FF in the chat. If you're a woman and interested in joining the FF community, DM @Frame Fatales on Twitter or head to our website. Or if you're in person at the event, we have our booth running from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time every day. Feel free to stop by and say hello. We'd love to meet you. We have $50 from Flair18, who says, amazing, just amazing how many people come together for this project. Huge shout out to all the event managers, tech crew, and staff who commit their time to get this event set up and maintained for a whole week. Know that you are recognized and you kill it every year. Well, thank you. Honestly, it's all of you out there who are helping us make this event fantastic. We're here having fun playing video games, but it's those donations that are making a difference, not just for our event in terms of the incentives we unlock, the bid wars we win, but it's making a difference for people worldwide through Doctors Without Borders. Your donations go so far. And if you're looking for a way to make your donation go even further, have you heard of donation matching? Did you know you may be able to double your donation to Doctors Without Borders? Many employers will match donations made to nonprofits, including the donations you make during SGDQ. Use our search tool to find out if your employer has a matching gift program and to submit a match request to your employer. Companies often match donations of a spouse too, so don't forget to check if your spouse's employer will match your donations. Matching your donations is a great way to increase your impact. I know my employer matches donations, so once I get back home after this week, I'm definitely gonna let them know that I contributed so that they can help contribute as well. We have a $100 donation from Old Man C-Rad, who says, love GDQ and all the work you do. Oh, we love it when you donate. Thank you so much, and we love all of you watching and supporting. Is anyone out there maybe a little bit excited for upcoming runs? I'm excited for upcoming runs. Chad, are you excited? Audience, I can hear you. I can hear that you're ready to go. Oh, that's so wonderful. And again, we've got great games coming up all day long. Not only do we have this morning block, but we have so many things to look forward to. Hi-Fi Rush is gonna be coming up. And of course, I know I've been talking about Bastion and Returnal. Those are both fantastic games. If you have not caught either of those speedruns before, you're definitely gonna wanna stick around for those. And we appreciate comments that come in. We also appreciate anyone who donates, even if there is no comment. We have $10 from MVH. Thank you so much for that. We have $50 from Siphon. Thank you so much for that as well. And of course, you know we've got Anonymous coming through with the $250 donation. Thank you so much for your generosity. We have $10 from Anonymous, who says, couldn't decide which $5 train I wanted to take part in, so I'll just go with both. Well, that's a great way to handle it. I love that creative thinking, and that's an excellent solution. We have $50 from Flatline, who says, thanks to GDQ for allowing me to run Dark Summit this year. Looking forward to some goofy Disney games. I know that Disney vlog is going to be fantastic. That's coming up a few runs from now, starting with Disney's 102 Dalmatians, Puppies to the Rescue, and closing out with Ratatouille. Both of those movie tie-in 3D platforming games, so you know they're going to be fantastic speedruns. We have $50 from Gerbil30. No comment on that one, but thank you again for your wonderful generosity. We're definitely creeping closer to that 300K mark, currently at $292,517 raised for Doctors Without Borders. Again, fantastic cause. Thank you everyone so much for your contributions. We have $25 from Psycat, who says, thank you so much for all of the amazing content throughout the years. And a special shout out to all of the tech crew and hosts. Heart? Well, heart right back at you. Did you know that there are so many people volunteering behind the scenes? If you're here in person, you can see our crew up on stage, but if you're there at home, did you know we have a donations team? Even if you don't hear me read the donations, someone saw your donation, laughed at your joke, appreciated it. So if you'd like to donate and say hi to the donations team, that would make me really happy, and you can make someone's day. We have $50 from MX8, who says, GDQ, let's go. I very much agree with that. Let's go GDQ. We have $50 from Knox, no comment, but thank you again for your generosity, much appreciated. We have $5 from Anonymous, no comment, but thank you very much. Anonymous, always coming through strong these events, thank you so much. We also have $20 from Silver Beagle 06. No comment on that one, but again, thank you so much. All of your generosity is so appreciated. And looking at this, $20 can buy lots of different things for Doctors Without Borders. I'm gonna try my best to pronounce these. Feel free to let me know how I did in chat or in the audience. $20 for Doctors Without Borders can buy enough pneumococcal conjugate vaccine to immunize 5 children born from seropositive mothers, IV solutions used to treat severe dehydration for 3 adult patients with cholera, 12 obstetrical stethoscopes for monitoring fetal heartbeats, 4 mosquito nets used to protect against malaria, or 23 rapid tests to diagnose HIV infection. I know there is a lot of medical terminology in there, but the key thing is $20 helps save lives. If there's one thing you remember, that's the important part. Every single dollar you're donating is making a difference, again, worldwide. I'm so amazed. There's so few things I feel like I can do where I have a worldwide impact, but donating to GDQ is definitely one of those. Wanted to check in on our language choice bid war again for Returnal. German is starting to catch up. I know that one moved up to $95, so the German crowd is starting to come through for that language. English is behind at $50, which is currently tied with Italian at $50 as well. Portuguese at $30.73 and Spanish at $25. Our winner in the lead still, not the winner yet, I guess I should hold my horses there. French is still in the lead with $215, but again, plenty of time before Returnal coming up later today. So if you'd like to sway that language bid war, choose what language we're gonna see for that run, please make sure to get your donations in now. We have $25 from Torarios, who says, let's go! That was a lot of O's in all caps. Thank you so much. We also have $20 from Anonymous. Thank you so much. No comment on that one, but much appreciated. We also have $10 from Meta, who says, "Good morning, everyone." Well, good morning back to you too. Thank you so much. And good evening, good afternoon, good time of day, depending on where you are in the world right now. Because just like Doctors Without Borders is worldwide, so are we. It's so great to hear from all of you around the world, showing your support for a fantastic cause and for this wonderful event. We have $50 from Winslash. No comment on that one, but thank you so much for your support. And we have $25 from Victor Prime. No comment there as well, but thank you again for your generosity. Looking over at our prizes, there's that NES Maniac Mansion Shadow Box I've been talking about. That is a $25 minimum donation. That's going to be a run coming up soon, so that's going to be a lot of fun. If you haven't seen that one before, it's very fast. It's going to move fast. I think there's aliens. It's a little confusing. It's really fun to watch, so you'll want to stick around for it. And of course, there's that Crosscode Collector's Edition for PS4, $25 minimum donation. Going to be fantastic. I do have a bit of a heartfelt one here. So chat, please get your heart emotes ready. I'm going to read this one out. We have $20 from Levia, who says, "My grandma died last week of cancer, and I'm fortunate that GDQ just happened to be around the corner as I'm grieving. This is for all the extra time dedicated doctors brought my grandma, as well as to future cancer patients' well-being, so they don't have to experience a loss like I did." Levia, I am so sorry for your loss, but thank you for your generosity in helping save the lives of others. It is so much appreciated. Chat, can we get some hearts? Thank you so much. We have $20 from Red Link 101. No comment, but again, thank you so much. Every donation counts. Every donation is helping us save lives worldwide. So much appreciated. We have $250 from Mara619, who says, "Love GDQ, love to MSF's mission and impact. Would love to win that Ivysaur plushie too, winky face. Incentive choice goes to host." Oh, thank you so much. Well, my incentive choice right now is definitely for that bonus any % race of Bastion. If met against C Average and Primarix will face off in an any % race of Bastion after the tutorial showcase. That is currently at $7,778 out of a needed $15,000. That's going to be coming up later afternoon local time. Depending on where you are around the world, make sure to check the schedule so you don't miss the action later today. We have $15 from Kat, who says, "Hi, Donation Station and Char Bunny. Thanks for your great work, everyone. You're doing great. Are you remembering to stretch and stay hydrated too?" I am, in fact. I have my water up here. Audience, can you validate for the audience in the chat that I have water? Thank you. I have proven that I'm remembering to stay hydrated. I guess I haven't proven that I've had any of the water, but I do have it with me, so that's the first step. Thank you so much. Audience, feel free to stretch as well. We can all raise our arms. We can wave them to the left. We can wave them to the right. Just make sure we're all ready to go for the next set of intense gaming and speedrunning action. Oh, we have another hello for the donations team. We have $20 from Trainer Anade, who says, "Hi, Char. Hi, donations team. You're all awesome." Well, thank you so much. All of you are awesome, keeping those donations coming in, helping make sure we move towards our goal. We are now less than $7,000 away from that $300,000. I am so excited for that milestone. You all are doing an amazing job of keeping that donation total moving. It is so much appreciated. And again, if you're wondering what that donation total goes towards, your support keeps MSF fiercely independent. Organizations that take money from governments or institutions face red tape and limits on whom they can help. Your gift safeguards their independence and allows MSF to go wherever they are needed to save lives. Being able to go around and do what's needed without having to worry about those barriers is huge, and one of the things that makes MSF such an impactful organization. In fact, you can trust your investment here. Dollar for dollar, the impact donors make by supporting Doctors Without Borders is unparalleled. MSF is committed to directing every dollar they can to their life-saving programs. And that's the dollars that all of you are sending in. All of you are helping saving lives. This is such a wonderful thing that we can do together. And I love that we can do it with video games. How cool is it that we can raise $293,542 for Doctors Without Borders by playing video games fast? That's so exciting. That's so fantastic. We have $25 from No Comment, who says, anonymous. I think I got that one right. I might have gotten mixed up. I think we're getting a little tricky here in the donations. We also have $5 from Anonymous. No comment on that one, but thank you so much. Very helpful. We also have $100 from Philip, who says, thank you for making my night more entertaining all week. Thank you so much. That's a great reminder. We are going all week long. We have runs all the way from now through Saturday, and if you missed any, you'll be able to catch up on the runs since Sunday as well. If you're looking for that schedule, go ahead and check out one of the links that we've got. I'm sure we can find a link in chat for that. Plenty of speedruns this week. If you haven't looked through, there's some classics and there's some new surprises. There's something for everyone, so make sure to mark down the ones that you can't miss. We have $100 from Anonymous. No comment on that one, but thank you so much. And remember, everyone, when you're making those donations, please make sure to choose one of our incentives. Open right now, I know I've talked about it a lot, the Bastion bonus any percent raise. It's just such a cool game and such a cool speed run. That's creeping up towards that halfway mark, so keep assigning that as your incentive. Or let's say you're a Returnal fan. Tower of Sisyphus Phase 1 is something we can unlock by reaching $10,000. That's currently at $1,102, so just about 10% of the way there, making good time on that one. Oh, and I refreshed, and it's already at 1,367. Great job, everyone. And Bastion's over 8,000, so we're really making a good progress on that one. Oh, and our language choice bid war is heating up. I actually physically wrote my hands together because I'm getting that excited for this one. French is still in the lead with $220, but German is catching up fast with $115. It has really been closing the gap on this one. I'm so excited to see where that ends up later today. We have $10 from Andre, who says, good evening from Australia. First time donating and first time catching the stream live. My partner and I have had y'all on the TV for the past few days. Thank you for your wonderful work as always, and looking forward to all the runs. Let you on a secret, I'm looking forward to the runs too. I think today's gonna be fantastic. We have $15 from Nora, who says, Char is doing such an incredible job hosting. Thank you. GDQ is my favorite way to start the day. Shout out to the donation team working so hard all week. And audience, I know if you're curious, donation team's right here. This is your donation team. They're right on the side. Go ahead and wave and say, hi, donations team. Thanks, everyone. We have $50 from Lean Bean, who says, thanks for years of entertainment for a good cause. And with that, I hope your team is assembled. I hope your gear is packed, because it's time for G.I. Joe, a real American hero, any percent, with Mixmaster PJ. Let's go, Joe!